Hi, I'm David Sandy. Thanks so much for choosing my property here in St. Joseph for your stay. We're standing here in front of 1416 South 38th Place. I'm going to do a virtual check-in with you since I can't be here in person. So follow me, I'll show you how to get inside. The door is equipped with an electronic deadbolt, which you can see right here. There are the 10 numbers, a lock button, and an unlock button. Now, I have programmed this, for the sake of this demonstration, to unlock on the 4-digit code 5555. So I will hit 5555 unlock, and that will unlock the door. Let's try it. And there we go, we're in. Let me show you how to lock it, because sometimes this is confusing for people. So you'll pull the door all the way shut, make sure it's all the way closed, then you're going to hit that lock button. You'll hear the motor run twice. Once pause and then a second time. So listen to this. There's the first. There's the second time. It's important that you hear it run both times because that ensures that it's locked and the mechanism hasn't jammed. So let's go back inside. Okay, and we're in. So I'll give you a quick tour and show you what you need to do here upon checking in. The first thing you need to do is walk over here to the desk and you'll see a registration card right here. It's very important that you fill this out. My insurance company requires it. Put a check mark. In this case, it'd be 1416 South 38th Place. Your name, home address, all that information goes here along with your cell phone number and your email address. Your check-in date goes here. Checkout date, you need to initial the checkout date. And then your driver's license goes there, state of issue. If you have any other people staying here with you other than yourself, you write their names in this blank right here. Sign it, date it, take a picture of it, and text it to me. You already have my text number from our earlier exchanges. You can read the fine print there. Basically, the fine print says that you understand that there's no pets allowed in here, no smoking, no open flames, no overnight sleeping on the sofa. And just to make you aware, because I own the entire street, I have video cameras on the exterior of the buildings monitoring the activity on the street. So let's go back over here to the door and I'll explain something. There are 2 sets of keys hanging here on the hook by the front door. I recommend that you carry one of these with you at all times. That way, just in case this electronic deadbolt would malfunction or the battery dies, you can override it by just doing it the old-fashioned way with a key. So I would carry at least one of these with you. However, it's very important when you check out, both keys have to be hanging on that hook because I can't check in the next guest if you've accidentally left with the keys. So that's very important. Also on the keychain is a little white key fob. This is how you control the alarm system here at the place. You'll notice there's a lock and an unlock button there. Those lock and unlock buttons have nothing to do with the ones on the deadbolt, completely separate system. But to set the alarm, you simply hit the lock button. You'll hear the control panel confirm that the system has been set. You'll have 30 seconds after you do that to get out and lock the door behind you. Then when you get home and open the door and step in, you have 30 seconds to disarm the system by hitting the unlock button. That disarms the system. Now, if you'd like the alarm set while you're here at night sleeping, you'll use the home button. It looks like a little house there. Hit that. The system will arm. The front and back doors will be secure, but the motion detector inside will not be activated, so you can still move around the house freely without setting off the alarm. If you do set the alarm when you're here at night, it's very important that the next morning when you get up, the first thing you do is disarm it by hitting that unlock button. Because the problem is sometimes my guests, they'll forget that they set it the night before, get up, leave, open the door, walk out. They get in their car. 30 seconds later, the alarm goes off. I'm notified, people are notified, and they don't even know they've set off the alarm. So that's why it's really important that you disarm it before you walk out. Sometimes I recommend people to lean something, a briefcase or something up against the door, so that'll remind you in the morning that it needs to be shut off. All right, the TV has Netflix on it. Just sign into the account. It should already be signed in. David's Guests. The remote to the TV is here on the table. It's a Roku TV, and just so that you know, the volume control is here on the side. I get asked that quite a bit. They can't find the volume on there. Underneath the TV is a robot vac. I've disabled it during your stay. Please leave it on the charging base. Don't take it off because it messes up the programming. So it's just tucked underneath the TV on the floor. Leave it right there. It'll be fine. All right, let's walk on over here. This is the alarm control panel. You won't need to do anything with it because you control the alarm with a key fob. In the living room and both bedrooms, we have Amazon Echoes or Alexa. And you'll notice whenever I say her name, she'll light up and wait for a command. So let's ask her the time. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 6:02 p.m.
You can ask her the weather, the news, how far it is, and driving distance. Here's a little cheat sheet that you can use to give you some suggestions on the things that she can tell you. She can be used as a wake-up alarm. You know, you can do that in the bedrooms if you like. So they're a very handy item, and I hope you enjoy that. Moving on into the kitchen, the washer and dryer are behind these bifold doors. Right here they are. I have little signs sitting around at my properties with some further instructions. Some of my guests, when they check out, they want to start the laundry, whether it be the towels or the sheets or whatever. I prefer that you don't do that because we like to personally inspect everything to make sure that there's nothing that needs to be specially treated before it's washed. So here's a little reminder sign. You can just simply strip the sheets off the bed and the towels and pile them here on the floor checkout. I also have to point out, this is the fire extinguisher. Hopefully you won't need it, but that's where it is. Hanging on the wall over here is a mop and broom, should you need that. So that's the washer and dryer. We've put some water in the refrigerator for you. And over here on this counter, these are dishwasher pods for the dishwasher and laundry detergent pods here for you. So that'll get you started. Also, just take a look around in the cabinets. You'll see that the dishes and everything's in the cabinets, and just make yourself at home. You should find everything you need. I don't know if you're a coffee drinker or not, but there's coffee filters up here, along with coffee maker, so forth and so on. Some basic cooking things down here, pots and pans. We've got the basics here for you. I think that's about it here for the kitchen. Oh, if you do go outside onto the patio, I'll point out that at the top of this particular door, you'll want to make sure that that little rod is out. That's like the security lock, and then you unlock it here and pull it closed. Okay? All right, let's move on this way. We keep our supplies in here. That's where the air conditioner is. That's why that's locked up. Move on to the front bedroom. Your towels and washcloth here in a basket on the bed, right there. Also, I have some of these handy signs once again. I've learned that sometimes people don't realize that the decorative pillows, the shams and decorative pillows, are not to be used for sleeping. So I just ask that you take those off the bed, put them on the top shelf of the closet, and just use the white pillows for sleeping. There's a charging station over here with regular outlet and USB to charge your phone at night. We also have an Amazon Echo in here. Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 83 degrees Fahrenheit.
There you go.
Tonight, expect a low.
She's going to tell us what it's going to do tonight. This closet, we've got the iron, hair dryer, plunger if you need it, some extra towels. And as far as the iron's concerned, the ironing board is on the back of this door. It's the fold-down type. Let's take a quick look at the bathroom. Here in the bathroom, you've got as your starters for your shampoo and your soap. Also, another one of my little handy signs here. If the ladies are taking off makeup or your hands are soiled or face is soiled, use the black cloth for that because it's a lot easier to clean, and I don't have to throw away the white washcloths. Same thing in here, towels here, remove the decorative pillows, Amazon Echoes over there on the dresser, charging stations over there. Just put the decorative pillows on the top shelf in here, and down here's your luggage rack in case you should need that. Okay? So that's pretty much the tour of the place. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you make yourself at home, be comfortable. Don't forget to text me that registration card. That's the first thing that you need to do. Oh, there's a vacuum cleaner. I forgot to mention vacuum cleaner in this closet in here, as well as a clothes steamer if you need to steam your clothes for an event or anything like that. Make yourself home. Thanks a lot for choosing my property, and I just appreciate it if you leave it the way you found it. Enjoy your stay here in St. Joe. Thanks so much.